Now, many of you already know that Renergen explores, develops, and produces natural gas and helium. And this company has got a 52-week low of 3 rands with a 52-week high of 15 rands per share. Now, you will know that Renergen has been facing some serious, of course, challenges in terms of what they are extracting or their production of both helium and natural gas, which is something that is not good. This led into the investors losing some money because they are not producing as they said they would. Now, the reason for this video today is that many of the Renergen investors, you will know that Renergen is delisting from the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. This delisting will make Renergen to be acquired by a company called ASPI, Isotopes, right, which is listed in the US Stock Exchange, which after the acquisition, the good thing is that Renergen, though it will be out of the JSE, this US-based company ASP is going to list or secondary list in the JSE, and those that own one Renergen share will get a 0.09 or 0.1 share of this new company in the US that is going to acquire Renergen, which is something that is not that bad. I mean, Renergen, like I said, it has been struggling on. The reason for this video today, I want to give you what is to happen and what will be happening as Renergen is going to be acquired by this US-based firm company called ASP Isotopes Inc., right, which is listed under Nasdaq, which with a ticker symbol ASPI. Now, acquisition of Renergen was approved, or there was a vote at the general meeting on the 10th of July, which 99.8% of the voters vote in favor of Renergen being acquired by Isotopes, right? And these involve the share wrap up. Like I said, those that own one share of Renergen will own a 0.09 share of this US-based company that is going to be listed onto JSE. So this company, when it lists onto JSE, I suppose if you own one share of Renergen is going to be 0.09 share of ASI or Isotopes US-based stock when it lists under the JSE or Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Now, the time frame now for delisting, as soon as you notice that the 14th of August is an expected date to finalize the application for delisting for Renergen, right? And the 26th of August is the last day of Renergen shares to trade in order to participate into this scheme, right? And the 27th, it is the suspension day for Renergen shares from trading on the JSE. 8th of September is the official delisting from JSE, A2X, and ASX. Now, these are the critical days that you must know about if you have your Renergen shares. If you want to sell before this, you can do that. But even if you don't sell, when this company acquiring, or this US-based company acquiring Renergen list on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, you will get the 0.09 share per Renergen share you owned, right? Which is something that must be put into cognizance. It is a quite big decision that you must take, especially those that own thousands and thousands of Renergen shares. Now, the condition pending before the delisting, I mean, this still needs to be approved because, yes, the voting of Renergen shares, of Renergen being acquired by this US-based company, it has been done internally. There still needs to be condition that will finalize the delisting. There needs to be approval from regulators, including competition authorities. I mean, competition authorities, you know that it plays a huge role. It is the one that made a deal for Sun International and Piermont Group to not continue based off the competition that is in that segment in South Africa. I mean, there are still approvals or external approvals that needs to take place for this delisting to go ahead, right? There must be also a consent coming from the Renergen lenders, that is your Standard Bank, all the lenders that lend money onto Renergen. There must be a consent. They must sort of like approve also this from their side. And of course, This is also very important. The fourth thing that I think to the Renergen investors that you must know is that no cash alternative is going to be offered, meaning that it's either you sell your shares now of Renergen or you are going to get the 0.09 shares of ASPI ASPI shares when they list on the JSE. There is no cash option on this deal, right? Which is something that you need to take cognizance on, because some of the delisting, you'll know that they would usually offer, like African Rainbow Capital, you know that they were offering like what, 9 rand and something cents for it to go private. There was some cash offered to the existing shareholders, which is something that you must take cognizance of when it comes to this new deal of Renergen. And like I said, part of the reason why Renergen is delisting simply because they've not been doing well, simply because they've struggled and missed their production targets. This is what is making them, I think, to be in this move, or in this sort of like desperate move for them to be acquired, because they need a rescue, right? And this company ASPI will be expanding into segments, or into one of its segments. I mean, this isotopes company, or US based company, expects, or is targeting $300 million from Renergen by 2030, which is something that hopefully they get it through, and those that own isotopes listed secondarily in the JSE will be rewarded also, right? So yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think. Yeah, the Renergen investors or retail investors, the choice is yours. It's either you wait or you sell right now. But obviously, if really isotopes is able to generate 300 million EBITDA by 2030, I suppose those that make a decision to hold Renergen and get that 0.09 share per every Renergen share they own, they will be rewarded, right? So like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It takes me some time to make videos like this. I just thought I'd quickly come and give you this latest developments of what is happening around Renergen. I will see you on the next one. All I say here are just my opinions and not professional financial advice. That is all from me, and God bless you all.